Hey, good day. It's Tourism Tim here, and we're going to do a 7-minute tip that's super important. If you're in Tripadvisor or you've ever thought about Tripadvisor, you've got to watch this to see how important it is to work on getting some reviews and what a difference it can make quickly in moving your ranking into a higher position, which leads to more inquiries and more sales. And two, we're going to talk about the importance of social proof and what's called the sales funnel, so that when you do get people from your Tripadvisor page to your website, we want to make sure that they continue to be enrolled and compelled to choose you and not one of the hundreds of other sites out here. I'm doing a review of a client's website. First, I got to do a big shout out to Engine Way with LJ Biz for doing an awesome job on taking my advice. They're one of my coaching consulting clients. They bought my course and did so well they decided to get some coaching consulting, which is great. We lasered in on what was going to give them the best results, the fastest, the cheapest, and the quickest, and Tripadvisor for them was certainly one of them. I just wanted to show you some stats here. I was going to send them this email, and I just thought I would personalize it and just say, hey, congratulations, Engine Way, and record this too, because this might be helpful for other travel pros too. So I want you to see here that about the 1st of December, in their ratings in Tripadvisor, they had 6 reviews. They were all 5 stars. They ranked number 60 out of 198 attractions. And they were number 41 of 69 sightseeing tours. In less than, 6-7 weeks, by actively going out and connecting with your happy clients and actively asking them for positive reviews, look what they did. Now they doubled their reviews, 12. Not a lot, but all 5-star. They moved down to number 27 of 198 activities. Now they're number 21 out of 69 in sightseeing tours. The trend is right in the right direction. I checked today. They just got another review yesterday. Once again, all 5 stars. So it went down to 23 out of, now there's more attractions, 201, and there's 17 out of 69 sightseeing tours. That's pretty phenomenal to go from 41 down to 17 or from 68 down to 23. What this does is that puts them really in the ballpark of getting the lion's share of the traffic. Now they've got some really tough competition who have got dozens and dozens, if not hundreds of reviews. But watching how Tripadvisor moved their ranking has given me a good idea that quality is perhaps more important than quality, which speaks to the business that we're in, folks. This is a customer service business, and you really got to make sure that you're kicking ass on your customer service every time. And when you do that, you're going to have happy clients, and they're going to be delighted to speak for you. The other thing I wanted to talk about real quick about Tripadvisor was, now we're here on the Bangkok Things to Do page for Tripadvisor, and you'll notice here under activities, there's 201 activities, and it falls under these 5 categories. The one we're interested in is sightseeing tours. You'll see that says 69. So I'm going to click on that, and we're going to go look at the 69 different sightseeing tours that Engine Way with LJ Biz are their competitors. And let's take a quick look at this. And I mean, look at this. Tours with Tong, we're at over 1,000 reviews, 5-star, they're rated number 1. I happen to know they are getting a ton of inquiries every day because of this. And we're just going to scan down here and you can see. But what I want you to take a look at is that for every one of these listings, it shows their ranking, it shows their title of their listing, which is really important. And I want you to remember that. We're going to come back to that. Their ranking, how many reviews, and a couple of recent reviews, the category, which is tours, and then you'll notice this, owner's description. Look how short that is. And then there's more. Come back down here, same thing. Title should be descriptive, short and descriptive. Once again, owner description. You've only got about 20-25 words to further help convince people that you're a good choice. Now, when someone comes to this site, chances are that millions and millions of people do go to Tripadvisor. They're scanning down, they're just scanning down really quick to see, do they have the type? See, if I wasn't interested in biking, I'd just blaze right by that. If I was interested in biking, then I would go right to this one, and I would bypass the Canal Adventure. So they're just scanning. So 2 things you really got to be careful of when you put together your Tripadvisor listing. When you create your listing with Tripadvisor, whether you do it yourself or a client submits it, see this title here? Turns out you cannot change the title of your listing. this is really lame on Tripadvisor part, and I hope Tripadvisor, you're watching this. That is really lame, and it's not serving the needs of your business clients or your the travelers who are reading this. The more descriptive that is, the better someone can find what they're looking for, and we're better providing the results to creating a better match to what clients are looking for to what the vendor is selling. So scanning down. So I'm going to get down to LJ Biz here, which is ranked number now 17. And they did this a long time ago, and unfortunately we can't change the name of their thing. So all we know is that they're day tours, and we don't know anything about the type of day tours they do. We don't know even where they do it. Even though they're listed in Bangkok, we can make that assumption. What other kinds of tours do they do? How long are their tours? Do they just do day tours? But so what I want you to look at is, so I want you to be thinking about that when you, if you're considering a Tripadvisor listing, and I would highly recommend it. Be very careful about writing a short descriptive headline that tells people in 1 second what you do, and ideally there would be some credibility in there why they should consider you. So the other thing is, in this owner description here, these words here, boy, they better be super descriptive and super compelling as to why they should choose you. So because we couldn't say what they did here, we started here. Soft adventure and cultural tours to Bangkok and beyond. Since 2004, thousands of happy guests. We offer 1 to 21 days, and then there's more. So really in about 4 seconds, people could see hey, they've been in business a long time. They run not just 1-day tours, but up to 21-day tours. And, you know, they've had thousands of happy guests, which speaks loads to their credibility. And the other thing is I like this Bangkok and beyond. So it's clearly not just Bangkok. So someone, if they were looking for something a little bit more broad, that would be really, really awesome. I said I was going to do 7 minutes, so I'm going to wrap this up on Tripadvisor. One, you got to be in there, and it's really, really critical. And I know that many of you have tried to get in there, and Tripadvisor rejects you. They don't seem to have any singular standards around the world. It's, once again, this is lame, but hey, they're a very powerful entity. You need to be in there, and later on I'm going to give you some tips as to how to get in there if you haven't been able to. 2, make sure that your listing title is descriptive, short, and in my guide towards marketing success, I teach you how to do that step by step, and your owner description better be compelling, clear, and kick-ass. So go, and if you're in there right now, do an awesome job with your clients. Actively ask them for reviews. Send them links to your Tripadvisor page, or set one up on your page along with other places they can review you. And this is truly getting your clients selling for you. And this will absolutely help you increase your sales, lower your marketing costs, and increase your profits. Tourism Tim signing out. And once again, Engine Way from LJ Biz. Great job. Keep up the good work. And if you're looking for a great ground operator, tour operator in for Thailand and beyond, Way and Eng are great professional providers. Take care. Bye-bye.